What's going on YouTube? STIPE here, and today I'm doing a video on why the SRT Grand Cherokees are the best American SUV probably ever made. And now when I say this, I'm saying this in a perspective of saying it that it is the coolest, the most badass SUV you can probably drive. And I think a lot of people would agree with me on this. I mean, I know there's gonna be people who are Ford and GM guys and are gonna say, nah, you're wrong, this and that. Are there more reliable ones? Of course. Are there bigger ones? Yes. Are there smaller ones? Yes. Are there more capable ones for off-roading? Yes. But what makes the Grand Cherokee such a badass SUV in general is we have a 6.4 liter Hemi available in this SUV. I mean, when you look at all the SUVs now, everything's a turbo, a V6. Hardly any SUVs anymore have V8s. Okay, the American ones do, but even the American ones are slowly starting to go away from that. And let me tell you, none of them are a 6.4 liter Hemi or a 6.2 liter Hemi supercharged with 707 horsepower. Now, these vehicles are all-wheel drive at all times, and they are extremely aggressive all-wheel drive systems. If you've ever launched one of these SRT Grand Cherokees in launch control mode, it is insane the amount of G's that just get pushed right off the bat. They are heavy. You do notice it after like 100 that the car does not pull nearly as fast after 100, but like I said, it is absolutely an incredible car, and in my opinion, this is the most badass SUV. There's just so many things about it, just the styling of it, everything. I mean, if you were comparing it to any Porsche or Land Rover SUV, 100% I would pick the Grand Cherokee over it. And it's not just because, you know, I work for Chrysler. We own other makes and brands as well, our company, and I've driven the Cayennes, the I think it's the SVR they have in the Land Rover, and I've driven both of those SUVs, and they just don't handle, they don't punch nearly as hard, especially the SVR. I was really disappointed with it when I drove it. It was not nearly like the Grand Cherokee is. And when I compared the SVR, I was comparing it at the time to the SRT. We didn't even have a Trackhawk yet in. This was in 2017. And as well with the Cayenne as well, I was comparing it to this, and it just, there's such a difference with how the Grand Cherokee rides. I found too the comfort of the interior. The Grand Cherokee's interior was just more comfortable, more spacious. I found in the Land Rover my knee was kind of always hitting the door, kind of, it wasn't comfortable. And I myself, I'm 6'3" and a bit, so for me it wasn't exactly the most comfortable vehicle to be driving in. But I personally love the Grand Cherokee. Tell me what you guys think, if you guys have a more favorite performance SUV kind of, but in my opinion, the SRT Grand Cherokee is the best performance SUV that probably has existed yet. And I mean, if you're gonna comment and you haven't driven one and you haven't actually been in one, do not comment, because you don't know what it's like to actually own one of these vehicles. They are extremely cool to own. They're good looking vehicles. Always people come in asking about them, and you know, I understand for the price tag of a Jeep, the price is a little bit high, but I mean, for what you're getting compared to other SUVs, it is extremely remarkably cool. And I think it's an iconic vehicle for Chrysler and FCA to still be producing, because a lot of manufacturers are going the other way, and that's due to fuel mileage and stuff. And these don't have exactly the greatest fuel mileage, but I like what FCA has been doing. They've kind of been going in the opposite direction of everyone, and you know what, it's worked for the last 3 years, ever since the 2015 Hellcats were released. So we'll see where they go from here, but this is my video for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back with more videos. Thanks.